I'm Babongile Mhlongo. I'm Director for Environmental Health and Communicable Disease Control in the Department of Health in KZN. I'm here to talk about the hand, foot and mouth disease that is currently affecting some parts of eThekwini Metro. So we're here just to explain what is it. Just to indicate that hand, foot and mouth disease, it's a common viral infection, and it mainly affects infants and children, and it is caused by a group of viruses, and normally it occurs during autumn and summer. And normally these outbreaks, they occur in creches and in primary schools, and I think that's what we're currently seeing in the northern parts of eThekwini Metro. As it is now, we have recorded 36 cases, and these cases, as I've indicated, they are around the northern part, which is around Phoenix of eThekwini. And in terms of how does the disease spread, it is spread through from person to person by the direct contact or by the droplets from mouth or nose of the infected person. The symptoms, they usually start between 3 to 7 days and last between 7 to 10 days. It may spread through contaminated objects, and I think especially when you talk about creches where there are toys that they are playing with, you will find that those toys are currently, because kids normally share even the utensils, they would share them amongst the children. So that would be another mode of transmission for this particular disease. And in terms of the symptoms, it's a flu-like symptoms. As we have seen, it will be like a sore throat, and that's what most of these children have been presenting with: fever, tiredness, loss of appetite, and small blisters. And these blisters are normally they will be around the mouth, on the sides of the tongue, and always and as well as underneath the foot or the feet of the children. And in terms of how it can be prevented, the educators really, they need to ensure that there's good hygiene, because as I've said, it's a contact kind of an infection, so you need to make sure that hands are regularly washed, and we try to avoid the sharing of eating utensils such as your cutlery, cups and toothbrushes, and we need to regularly clean the surfaces and other shared items such as toys. So I think we're going back to what we used to do during COVID-19, where we're saying people need to wash hands, they need to make sure that surfaces are cleaned regularly, and children should avoid direct contact with people that are already infected. And hence we're saying, for those kids that are still presenting with symptoms, we are really encouraging that they be kept at home, and but once the blisters have gone down, they can come back to school. So those are the main measures that we're saying should be followed. And really, we're not saying that kids must not go to school immediately when they are presenting with flu-like symptoms, but when they have those blisters, they then need to stay home maybe for 3 to 5 days, depending on how far are they in terms of healing of those blisters. But those that really the rashes has died, the rash or the blisters have died, they need to continue going to school.